From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good morning, I'm student meteorologist Anthony Prusa with the Penn State Campus Weather Service. Happy Thursday to all of you. It's almost spring break. We've almost made it. 2 days to go. Look at the sunrise out here this morning over the golf courses, Beaver Stadium. Looking very beautiful, mostly clear skies with plenty of color in those clouds, so it's really nice out there. 21 degrees right now as you're waking up. 34 down in Harrisburg, 24 in Williamsport. Bit cooler towards the west, 19 in Johnstown, 16 Du Bois, and 13 up in Bradford. Taking a look at the rest of the United States, we have this big cold area over the central United States, so winter still has its hold on the country here. 14 degrees in Chicago, 10 in Omaha, 4 up in Bismarck, and 5 degrees in International Falls, Minnesota. Taking a look at the winds out there, it's a bit nippy. 12 miles per hour is your winds this morning in State College. Bit more towards the southeast, 15 in Harrisburg, 13 up in Williamsport, 12 Scranton, and 15 in Allentown. So let's take a look now at our current radar and satellite. We have a few flurries that are kind of blowing through the region, kind of centered more a bit towards the south and west of State College area. Perhaps some more substantial flurries and snowfall rates may be occurring up on the ridges as well. So your weather headlines for the week: March arrives tomorrow, and with March, the arrival of meteorological spring, the time period that spring weather most likely occurs. Ironically, our spring break forecast is looking pretty wintry with quite an active pattern in the weeks ahead. So now let's take a look at our future weather. Through the rest of the day today, mostly clear skies over most of the state, but it becomes overcast towards the evening. And look in the corner of your screen, this blue patch that's going to be moving up into the area. That's some snow that's going to be impacting most of the state through the evening tonight. Should be exiting the region by around 9:30 in the morning, and overcast skies by the rest of the day into Saturday early morning. Now, if we compare that to our GFS model, however, you can see it has similar, most of the heavy snow occurring just in the overnight hours, but what the GFS has is this second part of the system that impacts the state, especially when the winds turn off the ocean, bringing all this moisture on shore, and that's going to be impacting us tomorrow evening into the overnight hours into Saturday early morning. And then after that moves out, some overcast conditions are likely for the rest of the day on Saturday morning. Now, as we look at our snow totals from these two potential systems that are going to be moving through, the first model has us only at around 2.1 inches here in State College, 3.1 down in Johnstown, and 2.1 in Harrisburg as well. We have kind of this overarching shape through the state that kind of sets off the less than an inch snow to the more than an inch snowfall totals. But if we compare that to our GFS here, let's take a look. As that first system moves through, similar amounts, but as that secondary system brings in more moisture off of the ocean, our totals go up. 3.8 inches in Harrisburg, 2.5 State College, 4.1 inches in Johnstown, with locally higher amounts possible. Taking a look at our longer range forecast now, the 500 millibar height pattern is coming in here, and anytime you see these pinker, bluer colors, it's going to be a bit cooler outside, and anytime you see this really wavy pattern, that means we're going to have quite an active pattern with plenty of precipitation chances possible. So this is through Wednesday early in the morning, and now let's take a look at what that's going to be bringing us. Here's Sunday, our forecast through the day. We can see we have quite a bit of moisture occurring here. We have possible some mixing down in the far southeast portions of the state, but mostly snow possible for the rest of the state here, and that's as that low pressure centers itself right around here, and the winds bring that moisture off the ocean yet again. And after that moves through on Monday, things should dry out just a little bit with maybe a few flurries possible through the day Monday. Now taking a look at your temperature forecast, 34 degrees is your high today with partly sunny conditions. Winds should be out of the north at around 5 to 9 miles per hour. As we head through tonight, 23 degrees is the low, snow likely after 2 a.m., and winds should be light. Those winds will pick back up tomorrow, becoming out of the southeast at around 5 miles per hour. Again, that southeast wind is what's bringing all that moisture off the ocean. 35 degrees is the high. with morning snow and some mixing possible later in the day. Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. As we look at the beginning of the weekend here, we have that snow mix system on Saturday with your chance of snow remaining on Sunday. But after that, the conditions should dry out just a little bit for Monday, mostly cloudy. Tuesday, mostly sunny, and Wednesday also mostly sunny. So becoming really nice. But take a look at our temperatures at the beginning of next week, the beginning of meteorological spring. 28 degrees as the high with 9 degrees as the low, getting into the single digits. Again, Tuesday 25 as the high and Wednesday 24 as the high with 9 degrees as the low on Tuesday night as well. So it's going to get chilly at the beginning of next week. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm student meteorologist Anthony Prusso. Have a great day.